Welcome back, Dr. Ravindra. Dr. Ravindra, there is a comprehensive blueprint plan Bengaluru 2020 to solve city's problems. It was prepared by ABIDE, Agenda for Bengaluru Infrastructure and Development Task Force set up by the government. In fact, you were part of the team of experts who prepared the draft. Why is it gathering dust? What stops the government from implementing it?
Well, that Plan Bengaluru was prepared and then submitted to government. It is not that it is gathering dust. A number of aspects from the plan are also under implementation. For instance, if you take transport, improving the road network, transport network, the big 10 roads. So they have all been implemented in some form or the other. And you see, but Plan Bengaluru, let me say, consists of a number of sectors. It is not just one like a master plan, which focused mainly on the spatial plan. So you have here some things relating to infrastructure, transport, water supply, sewerage. See, some of these are already under implementation. Some aspects, I am not saying a lot more needs to be done. For instance, some aspects relating to governance, they are still to be done. As I said, the draft bill, ABIDE itself, was instrumental in also preparing this draft bill for the metropolitan governance. So that, as I said, it is ready. It has to go to the cabinet and get its approval before it is introduced in the legislature for passing. But let me say at this level, since you said, gathering dust, when, some radical reforms are proposed, in any government, it takes time for people at that highest level to accept these reforms. So we have been having a lot of discussions. For instance, I referred to the mayoral system. See, a number of discussions have taken place at the ministerial level with different ministers, from Bangalore. And naturally, there has been some difference of opinion.
I was told, particularly corporators and MLAs, they fear they lose their powers. Rather, indirectly, people say that they fear that they cannot make money out of contracts after the bill comes into force.
Parting with power is always painful to those who have that power. I mean, that should be considered. Having said that, let me say, I think not all corporators are of the same view, because the corporation really gets strengthened. But in what way, different, aspects have to be, or different levels have to be looked at. For instance, we have advocated what is called the neighborhood area system, neighborhood committees.
Ward committees, sir.
Ward committees. You see, there will be 3 levels. For instance, at the corporator gets elected from a ward. So there is a ward level. That is one. So what we have suggested is below the ward, there should be neighborhood level committees also. See, a ward itself can comprise of 3 or 4 neighborhood wards, maybe in relation to a polling station area, or very proper, rationally, distributed. So that really the focus is on citizen-centric governance. When we really want a citizen to participate, to be a part of both the problems and the solutions pertaining to his own area. So he must be a part of that committee.
What committees will be elected committees?
No, that is where the really controversy comes. See, ward committees, as neighborhood committees is one. Ward committees, for instance, there has been a discussion as to whether we should have elected members or nominated members. So some are in favor of nomination, some are in favor of election. And there is another view that, you can have partly elected members and have 1 or 2 nominated members. So this is one topic that's why I said difference of opinion on this. And of course, the higher level you have the mayor and the others. So these are the 3 different levels of governance in a particular city. So that is why these things are getting delayed a bit.